Okay, this is Cyclocross magazine with Hannah Payton. Hannah, you've just ridden your first home World Cup race. How was that?
It was absolutely amazing. The crowd is nothing like I've ever ridden anything like that before. I've ridden a lot of international races now and World Cups in Belgium, but that crowd was absolutely incredible.
You think you feel that they pushed you on? There, like an extra set of gears there for you?
Yeah, definitely. I think on the technical bits you kind of zone out about what's going on around you, but on the run-ups where you're going quite slow and you have time to think, you realise how loud and how many people are shouting for you, and that really spurs you on, yeah.
When you're in your first year as a European rider now, obviously coming back to the UK to race in a World Cup, that must be really special.
Yeah, it's really special. It's really special, and there's a lot of people here that have come to support me. I think there was added pressure, and I did let that get to me a bit today. I was really nervous before the start, and that probably didn't like a World Cup abroad. I've had much better results in World Cups in Belgium, but the atmosphere here was made up for it.
So what about the expansion of the World Cup then? Do you think North America's next for it? Do you think cyclocross is ready to go global?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in the UK, cyclocross is nowhere near as big as it is in Belgium, and they've definitely pulled off a really awesome race today. And I'm sure there's a lot of Belgian public people that have come over to watch as well. So yeah, people are prepared to travel, and I think it would really good if it. I mean, I've heard talk about it going over to China and America, and that would be really awesome if it did.
So now this is your first season where you base yourself full time in Europe, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how's that panning out? Are you finding it's helping you? Are you developing as a rider off the back of that?
Yeah, I think it's helping. I mean, I'm just focused on cycling now, and there are times where it is really tough out there. It's a lonely life, which I struggle with. That's probably my biggest issue. And the time when you're not riding, it's like I miss home and I miss family, but yeah, it's the right place to be to develop as a rider. I think it just makes it harder when you do come home and race the top British girls, because there's some really good juniors coming through now, and I've not been racing them all season, so it is daunting to come back and race them again, because people expect me to just be awesome because it's what I'm doing full time. But
I was going to say, are you a bit of a marked woman now?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're a scalp to be.
Which I've never been before, and it's different for me.
Have you changed your training being based in Europe? Are you doing things differently, or are you just doing trying to stick as you were and just develop as a rider?
No, I am doing things differently. It's the first season I've actually had a proper coach, which some people are quite shocked about. But so yeah, my training's been a lot more structured, and I also live where I'm staying is really close to Helen Wyman, so she's helped me a lot with. Yeah, she's a really good role model to have living close to you.
So what about the rest of the season? What are your big goals now for the remainder of the season?
Well, I'm doing the UCI calendar over Christmas, which will be really good, and then I'll come home for the national champs, and that will be a really big race, because I've heard there's only 4 going to the world champs, and 3 of those places are obviously taken by the pros, so we're all fighting out for one place to go to the world champs. So that's a big deal, and yeah, I really hope I make it.
Lovely. Well, good luck with that, and thanks very much for the interview. Thanks for your time.